Is there a recommended time frame between demo release and final release, considering momentum?
Um, well, considering the fact that like if you are able to join like the Steam Next Fest, the closest one because you have um, um, I really need to think about what I'm saying now. I think you have four, no, or three in total. Fuck, I should know this. Um, you have a couple of them in a year, so you can choose whether to opt in or to not opt in. I would opt in, for example, if there is one coming up, for example, like let's say in February, and you're releasing in March, then of course opt in February. And depending on the time that you set your release, of course, there is a certain amount of time between them. It doesn't really matter, of course. I think the closer Steam Next is to your actual release, the more momentum you will keep. So the more ideal it will be. However, as I mentioned, there's always like this lingering effect after a Steam Fest or Steam Next Fest. So those are also additional people that are able to find your game. Of course, yes, the momentum like declines a little, but if you've done your job correctly as a marketeer or the person that's responsible, you, fingers crossed, should come into popular upcoming, and then once again the snowball effects will will begin because Steam is pushing your game because they think this might be a big hit or this game might do well in like behind the curtains. They're just thinking about this game might sell a lot of copies, so we'll make a ton of money on this game, so we'll push it higher. So this re-engages the momentum. So yes, ideally you should have like a Steam Next. You should then pop into popular upcoming release and then go into new and trending. Once again, snowball effect. That's the ideal scenario. But yes, plans often don't go as they should, and sometimes things pop up or just the time doesn't match up. I don't think it's like the worst case, but ideally it should follow the order.